Hey guys, Audra here. I had promised to make a video a little bit about why astrology never worked for me. So this is the video that I am making. And so that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about that the reason why astrology never worked for me was because my sun sign, which is in Taurus, yes, it's on the last day. May 20th is the last day of the month for Tauruses. But every time I would look at my horoscope, most of my life, I would read the horoscope about Taurus, and it never fit for me. So, years later, here I am in my, adult life. I finally learned a little bit about I got onto the path of astrology actually 2 years ago, and it all started with numerology. And once I could appreciate the truths that are in numbers, I started to realize how on point it was for me. So my sun sign is in Taurus, as you can see here, but this is my whole natal chart. This is the whole horoscope. But we have been taught for many, many years, I would say in the last, probably since the early 1920s or so, I don't know for exact, but we've been taught to go and look at entertainment, look at the back of the magazine or look at newspapers and just read our horoscope based on what our sun sign was. Totally missing out on the rest of the iceberg. So this is just the tip. And so this is the full chart of my natal chart. And the way I like to best describe this is, there are 7 days in the week. That is, Monday is the sun. Sunday is the sun. Monday is the moon. Tuesday is Mars. And here's my Mars. And then Wednesday is Mercury. That's how we think. That's how we process. Mars is where we get our drive from. Martes. Miércoles. And lunes. And then Thursday is Jupiter. Jueves. Jupiter. And then Friday is Venus. And then Saturday is Saturn's day. So the charts that I work up, I look at the 7 planets plus plus 4 more: Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, and Eris. And then we also watch, as astrologers, we also watch 2 nodes. So these planets, where they're at the moment you were born, really depict your makeup. And the energies that these planets, it's not that they do these things, it's just that they bring in, based on these aspects, they bring in this amazing personalities that we have. So I have Taurus energy. I have my Mercury in Gemini. My moon is in Cancer. My rising sign is in Gemini. So like my rising is the mask that I wear, and this is what I really connected with for so many years, but I didn't know my rising sign was Gemini. I always just thought I was a Taurus. The planet Mercury is the way I think, and it's in Gemini. So Mercury's happy in Gemini. Mercury's avatar is Gemini. Sorry. And then my Pluto, I look at all this Virgo energy I have. So it's no wonder I can be a little bit detail oriented a bit much, because I have Pluto, Jupiter, and the South Node in Virgo. South Node, or Ketu, is past lives. It's what's comfortable for me. So it's very comfortable for me to be able to analyze and just scrutinize a lot of things. My planet Uranus was in Libra at the time I was born. All this energy is in my 4th house. This is in my 1st house. And then the planet Neptune, which is all about dreams and imagination, is in Scorpio in my 6th house. The planet Mars is, my planet Mars is in Sag, so I get my, it's no wonder all of my life I have been living on the edge of inspiration. I only watch movies that are inspirational. I will not watch movies if they don't bring me an inspiration. I live my life being inspired or hoping to inspire others. So my drive is all about Sagittarius, which is all about inspiration worldwide. It's just, it's a fire sign. And then my North Node is up here. It's in Pisces. And then, so I have, they say that, according to the Vedic astrologers, they say that your North Node or Rahu is the false sun. So if my sun is in Taurus, my Rahu is actually in Pisces. So I'm actually more of, my what do you call it? My objective in this lifetime is to work on this Pisces, or to evolve into a Pisces energy. Pisces is about dreams, or sensitive. They're all about providing a service. So that's my Pisces. So I've got the Pisces energy, and then I've got these 2 planets in Aries. So I've got Eris in Aries and Venus in Aries. And these are in my house of career. You can see your career here in the 10th house. The planet Saturn is in Taurus, and this is in my house of friends. Saturn is all about restriction, discipline. He's just really dutiful, just kind of makes, sometimes he's the party spoiler. He's, just really is like the guy that, you're at a party at a restaurant and everybody's having a great time, and then all of a sudden the waiter shows up and, it's time to pay the bill. Well, that's what Saturn does. Saturn reminds us that, we've got to, and I have Saturn in my house of friends, or hopes and wishes. So Saturn is all about making me be very particular of who I allow close in my life. So Saturn has always messed with my friends all of my life, actually. And so anyway, this is my natal chart. So when we talk, when you set up a call with me, I will look and see where your information is, and it's all based on your time that you were born. So if you have the time you were born, we can see your rising sign, and then the houses are all set up. So the houses are set up based on the time you were born. If we don't have your time, your birth time, then we just do a generic time of 12 p.m. And then we do your sun in the 1st house. And so we can do a solar chart, and we can see a lot of things. We can see exactly where the planets were, and get what energies are being pulled, but we just won't know which house they're in without your time of birth. All right, guys. Well, this is pretty much what I wanted to introduce you to as far as your natal charts go. This is mine, and hope y'all are having a great day. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment below, or just let me know if you're interested in me doing a complimentary read. I am offering complimentary reads this month. So what that includes is a chart and a emailed report. And if you want a consultation, we could talk about my fees via email. Have a great day.